Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is your host, Mr. Singh. OCGN Organ Therapeutics. Well, what a day, right? Absolutely, what a day we had because of the earnings came out, and which we're gonna discuss on the video. So don't go anywhere yet, folks. We're gonna discuss about earnings. What are the key things we're looking at OCGN, and definitely today we went high of $1.64. Kind of when the news broke out, and we came all the way to $1.40. Tried to make the recovery, which my resistance support level was sitting rather at $1.48. Clearly said that we got rejected, and the market closed today at $1.44. Are we done with OCGN? What are the key things people are looking at it? I have a lot to cover, folks. I have a lot to cover and something that I want to share with you guys. So bear with me. Don't go anywhere because that is something I want you to be very careful with OCGN. Yes, I am a full-time investor. Yes, I am a bull on OCGN, but I want to share what are the things we need to keep an eye. Also, we gotta go out some of the articles that I found out for OCGN. I want to share with you guys. Well, the three standout penny stock to watch in this April. Investing in penny stock really generate less than a $5, right? Not usually a penny stock is in 2 cents. Also, anything $5 is a penny stock. So, three things I want to show about. One was talked about. We've been said there are three outperforming penny stock trading under $2. OCGN, VERU, and Desktop Metal still considerable an upside potential according to the Wall Street. So let's take it closer. OCGN, Pennsylvania headquarters, is a biotech company, so I'm not gonna go too much depth on it. If you're not familiar, I will discuss a little bit on the later in the video. But something to watch. An article came out. The three standout penny stock to watch in April is OCGN. Shifting the gear on what are the things on the December, the Q1 thing ended. So annual pursuit section 15D, it is about the financial for OCGN. So OCGN reported its financial year ending on December 31st with the company's principal executives located in Pennsylvania. The company's stock is registered under the exchange. What are the key things to looking at it? The common stock held by known is about 137 million based upon the closing price of resistance of June of 2023. Outstanding shares is about 257,325,000 of 264. So over 200.5 million shares. That's a very amount. So biotech company has not yet generated a revenue from this product candidate. The company incurred a net loss of 63 million in 2023, 86 million in 2022. As of December 2023, the deficit accumulated of $286 million. Granted, a less loss happened on compared to 2022. 2023, we had only $63 million. In 2023, also last year, which was reported a 6 million of collaborative agreement revenue compared to 2.25 million. The revenue came from the core development services provided by the business partner. Cash position as of December 2023, OCGN held 39.5 million in cash and cash equivalents. So interception of the company has raised 301 million in fund operation primarily through the sales of a common stock and warrants. Why the price is not going on? Because of the common stocks. When the stocks are diluted and we see the price is not going high, that is one of the reasons, folks, with OCGN why we are not seeing the price is rising high, even though the news comes out with OCGN on each clinical phases. So they do take a part. Even people don't understand is, oh man, this company is doing well, news coming, the stock price is not going high. Folks, this is the reason it is why it is not going up as we should be coming up with OCGN, because of the sales of a common stock and warrants, and they have raised up to $301 million. In 2023, they have raised $20 million through the public offering and at the market ATM sales of a common stock, which compared in $59 million in 2022. So they are digging less in the stock market, so which is kind of okay to see that because the warrant has been expiring it very soon. Cash burn rate in 2023 used 62 million in cash operating activities. slightly higher than 6061 in 2022. The company expects the operating cash usage will decrease in 2024 due to a lower headcount and internal cost reduction. Great to see a company when they do a control on cost reduction. Definitely don't want to see somebody losing the job, but on the cost reduction is something that Ocgn is, Mr. Shankar's team is looking at it. Capital requirements: Ocgn does not generate product revenue and must continue raising capital to the fund to research, develop, and operation. The company expects to continue incur losses until the products candidates are successfully commercialized and they are with a significant risk of uncertainty. What are we think we're looking at in product in pipeline? Ocgn developing gen cell therapeutics and vaccines across the several platforms. We knew this is going to be the game changer, which is the lead asset of OCU 400, received a multiple regulatory designation in 2023, entered the phase 3 development. So if this thing goes through and passes the clinical trials and comes to the market, I see a lot of generated revenue for Ocgn, and means the stock price is going to be coming to that, because it's going to, investors is going to jump in as well. But the reason it has not been going to the higher than $5 is just because of the reason if of a diluted shares such as common stock, and you're looking roughly at about $20 million, which was happened on the public offering, and whereas you roughly over 40 million, over 62 million that happened previous year, over $301 million on the operating fund. So that is something, they have raised funds over $300 million and through the company's common stock and warrants. So that is very common to see in companies like that. But I'm a bull. I know I've been talking a little bit, bringing you guys all this news that some of you guys are not happy about it. But I keep things real, folks. Why is one of the reasons it is not going up, and I want to share with you guys. Well, we're gonna further ado, we're gonna talk on the technical side. I'm gonna usually I start from the 1 day to that, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shift a little bit where we're gonna go all the way to the 6 months. 6 months when we were sitting at 36 cents, we had this high of 75 cents, then came back. If you're not familiar with my chart, which is this one, this is the blue line, which is the 60-day EMA, and my pink is the 200-day EMA. You can clearly see that we tag along. Now we broke through. On the 6 months, we are coming to close to $1.34. We break this, it is coming back. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It is break that, it coming down based on the technical side. But what has rose my concern is right here. On the 3-month chart, we already did broke on that because it was sitting at $1.47, and we broke through on that, which we closed today at $1.44. So we did broke through, came down to that. My support level is sitting at $1.48. Clearly see that we traded below. So everything is pointing towards that. The confirmation came that a downtrend pattern, it is coming. Yes, folks, a downtrend, because my moving average has this crossover, and anytime you have this most crossover, you will be seeing Ocgn coming at over $1.20, even the low of $1. I know some of you guys really don't want to hear that, but I keep things real, folks. As I mentioned it, this is a trend, does not lie. You can see last time we came closing tagging and we had the breakout of $2.08. Clearly see that when it created a double top, and I mentioned it right over here that, folks, we will be seeing a pullback of a low, but now you can clearly see that a moving average crossover. But the only thing is that on the 3 months, you can clearly see that we have not crossed over. It can bounce back after a week of trading sideways. So if we start trading right here in between this channel right here, then it's gonna have, you won't gonna see a close pattern right here, because everything is pointing for this two moving average to merge, means a more downtrend is coming for Ocgn. Folks, I know you don't want to hear that, but I want to keep things real with you. It's coming. I'm going to be watching it closely tomorrow. If it comes to that, I will sell my shares. I'm a long-term investor, but I got to sell my shares because I am sitting right over at less than $1 and right sitting around that area. But I got to be very careful when it comes to a loading zone because it is coming to a loading zone back. But this is not going to be the loading zone. It is going to be more pullback of also on that. So, folks, here you go. This is my research and technical analysis on Ocgn. Hope you guys loved it. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on notification. I know this is a growing pain right now with Ocgn. I totally get it, but be careful. There is more pain to come. That's all I have to say. Thank you.